Hey everybody, this is Diane. I am working on the Barbie journals today. So I have pretty much completed my signatures in the one I'm keeping. And I made it a 2 1/4 inch spine, which is a 1/4 inch bigger than I usually do, but it's already a little bit too full, and I haven't even journaled in it, So I don't think I'll be adding too much when I journal, because I think I added more than I normally would. I'm not going to be adding as much into the journals that I'm going to sell, but I'll be sending, I will add a lot into those journals, but I added some extra things in here, things I wanted to make sure I was keeping for myself. So there will be slightly less stuff in the ones I'm selling. So the other two that I'll be working on to put in my shop are this one and the Hawaiian one. And this will require some different type of imagery, so I'm going to do them separately. So all I'm going to do, and I haven't prepped anything because I just finished in this one. So I'm going to just copy from here to here and do what I need to do. I guess this is the first signature. Okay. So I'll just take one signature at a time, and I've already done some of the work in this one, but this is still a lot thinner than mine. I wonder which one. This feels like I didn't do as much work in this one. Let's just take a peek. So this would be the first signature, just because I know I used, I got glue here. I used this stamp on the first signature. Okay, so I need to add a pocket to the back. And you know what else I didn't do was take images out of the books and add them. So I'll be doing some of that, or at least cut them out or send the pages with the journal. Guess I'll be adding this page here. Makes for a tall pocket, so I need a tall tag. Oh, I used a tiny pink border around that one. Minuscule, but it does add a tiny bit of color around the edge. So the tag that I used here was a repair tag. vintage repair tag because I think it's thinner and longer. I have some tall ones that are wide, and I have some narrow ones that are short. So this was just the size I needed, but I had to take the claim check part off. And on mine, I added it there. I guess I could do it here. Yeah, I could still add it. On this one, her legs weren't drawn. It was just like this empty space here. So I thought that was a good opportunity. I'm going to zigzag stitch around this, but I have to let the glue dry. So I won't be gluing it down to the page just yet. I think I'd like to add a spangle to these tags. One of these hat spangles. These are vintage. I'm using a bulb pin or a garment pin. Just an extra cute touch there. And I'll do this one later. I'll let that dry a little bit longer before I sew it. So we have the pocket on the front with the card inside, vintage postcard from Current. We have the stamping, the ruffle, and now we have this pocket. So that page is done. Some pages that I added after I already collated the signatures, so I haven't put them in this one yet. So here we have a vintage catalog page with some slips, and I need to reinforce that fold. It's a very fragile page, so the edges might break and tear as you use the journal, but that is what happens when you use very old fragile pages. I don't even know what it was. Alden's. It's an Alden's catalog. And I'll let that dry before I fold it, and I think that's all I'm doing to that one. Now, I made a boo-boo on this. I sewed the ruffle on here and then laid it back down on my page, and then I got my rickrack to add to it, and I grabbed it 3 pages. I grabbed 3 pages and sewed through it. So these have little sewing machine needle holes. It adds to the character. I couldn't believe I did that. Just wasn't paying attention. So now on this one, I think all I need to do is paper clip some stuff to it. I'll put some Barbie money on it. And a Barbie card. And a ticket. I have one already torn out of the book right here. Merchandise store ticket. Island Creek Stores. I ordered this booklet from an Etsy seller. I don't remember who. But I saw that and I thought, all of those tickets? I don't remember how much I paid, but I thought it was a good price for all of those tickets. They come in different colors. I have a lot of digital, so I'm going to add a little bobby pin digital card. Now here we get to do a collage. We did that on video for my journal. Oops. I hope I have what I need. I didn't do any more journal card stamping. Where are they? The ones I stamped. There's some of them. I'll need some of these little tiny pieces, digitals. And I used some of the pieces cut from greeting cards for these collages. wonder that was hard to pull out. There were two of them. And then on this, I'm going to put a pocket. Going to see if I have any of these digitals that are landscape orientated. If not, I can use that. Those are tiny ones. I could use one of these. Those are part of the digital. There's postcard design on the back. Oh, here's a landscape one. And then I'll just add a card, some more money. And I have some things from magazines, old magazines that I glued to cardstock and cut out. Let's stick that one in there. And then a page from the actual little costume books. Clipped right on here. Not right over her face. Okay, that's 4 pages in this signature. This looks like a white page, but it's got speckles in it. And I used my Avon clip to clip that in there. And this is one of the paper clips. It's the only shoe paper clip that I got from Tammy. I got Peggy's and Tammy's on the same day, and I keep forgetting who sent what. One of them sent Barbie stuff, and the other one sent Swan and now I forgot the other stuff she sent, but I know she was sending Swan. And they both arrived on the same day, so one of them sent me the Barbie stuff. So that's where that shoe paper clip came from. And what else goes on this page? Just a bridge tally or a score sheet. Get a double one here. And that's it for that. And then I just have some wrapping paper that I didn't do anything to. Here I have a pocket all prepared. Some of my crafting time yesterday, I spent quite a bit of time making pockets out of handkerchiefs, vintage handkerchiefs, and I have enough for all 5 journals, even the ones that I'm not working on at the moment. So they are done. I'm just going to glue this down. have these pages that are supposed to go in planners, I think. Just fold it to make it short enough, and that'll go in there when the page is dry. And I'm going to add something for Ken. Whoops. I don't know if I want to add the Ken clothes on that pink flowered paper. It's just me. I could tuck that little pink gingham envelope in there. Looking for something to tuck in the envelope. Wonder if she would fit. Yeah, that'll fit. It came in these bright pink envelopes. These were in a box of paper stuff that I got at the flea market. I bought the whole box. She wanted me to buy the whole box, or he, even though I didn't want some of the stuff. But I thought these were cute. So I'll tuck that in there. And I might add another paper sometime. But for now, it can go right there. Whoops. Once that pocket is dry. And I'm just going to add this little piece. I'm going to paper clip it on. So you could glue it somewhere or glue it to a tag to write on. Just turn the paper clip around the right way. All right, now this is a fun pocket. It goes on this. So I have a die that cuts out these picture wheels, and I think I just traced around it to cut out. I used flowered paper for the background. I wanted one with a small design, but it has to be wide enough. Now I'll poke a hole in the middle. glue these together because this will turn as one piece. I have pink flowers and yellow flowers, silver stars. I'll use this yellow flower. That's what I used on mine. I like the pink one, of course, but it blends in too much on this pink card. I don't need to open it out yet because I have to attach it to something else. So I took a bingo sheet, and I wanted the blue, not the pink, because the wheel is pink, and glued it to a piece of cardstock for the pocket. I guess that's the right size, width-wise. I let some of it extend. And then trim the top off. Now I have to make sure that it fits on the page. It sticks off the page a little bit, but I didn't want it to stick off too far. Now I don't want a card to get stuck on that, so I took a scrap of cardstock, doesn't matter what color because it's not going to show, and just glued around the edges. I didn't glue the center. And it does give gives the wheel room to spin. And then just glue it to the page. That wasn't so bad, was it? And while that dries, let me select a card. Some more pieces that came from Tammy or Peggy were these cards. So I'm going to stick this in the pocket. Make sure, yeah, that'll fit. I guess I'll stick this one in here too. So they'll go in there when it's dry. All right, then we don't need that wrapping paper. We already have wrapping paper, but this is the stationery piece in here. And I'm going to add a greeting card. I'll put that pretty little, yeah, I had them both together, stationery and greeting card. I can rearrange it if I don't like it, the way it looks. For here, I'm going to just add a little bit of trim and rosettes. And by the way, I don't think I said that these ruffles that I'm using came on a roll from Hobby Lobby, just like this. And I got 3 colors. I don't know how many there are. I don't remember. I got white and pink and mint green. And I have these clusters already made. Just a couple pieces, 3 pieces of fabric and a little daisy applique. And that's it for that page. Well, we get this whole signature done. Now we have another page I can add in. One of these pages from Tammy or Peggy. And I'm going to use some of the stickers that she also sent. On mine, I did this because there was some printing on some of these squares. But on this one, I'm just going to do it because I like the way it looks. This has some ink on it, but I think I'd like to put something for journaling right there anyway, because it's a bit glossy. It's a calendar page. A bit glossy, so it's easier to write if it's a matte page. Let's see if this fits. Yes. And on these, I'm going to add something for journaling on also. Where did that tablet go? This. I have this daily agenda sticky sheet pad, and I'll add a couple pieces of this, one to each side, and then something, an image of something. Mine, because I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I was finding images, cutting them out. It took a long time to do what I got done on mine. So it might seem like it's going really fast right now, but only because I'm copying what I already did. So this is the center of the signature. You can write here, you can write here, you can write here, and here. And I think that completes this signature. This piece I have to add on, but I think everything else is done. So I've got to go tend to some other things. Hopefully I'll get back in here today. I'm going to have a guest later too. But hopefully I'll get back in here and get working on the second signature and we'll get this journal done. Thanks for coming with me today. I probably won't do another video finishing these signatures, but maybe I'll do some with the Hawaiian, because they'll be different. And there are different elements in the next signature. Let's just take a quick look and see what else I have to do in the other signatures. So we'll do more of these pockets, which they're already done. They're already glued on, actually. More of these pages I'll have to do. Now this one had girdles and stuff, and I didn't want that in there. There were no, it was just girdles. The ladies weren't in them. So I covered it with that. So I might have to do that with some of the other pages. Another collage. These are all done. I just have to glue them on and make a tag to stick in there. I have these either done or they just need to be sewn because I put some together. That's just one piece from a greeting card. I only have one of those, but I might be able to do a tuck spot in the other journals anyway. Oh, and then I have to die cut some pockets. So there's this one, and then in the other signature, it's a different die cut pocket. There's another pocket. So I still have a bit to do. Show you the other pocket. And there's my sequin shaker card. I have these pieces already. That was a die that I got in that Happy Mail. So I already cut them. This is the other shaker pocket, or not shaker, the other die cut pocket. So that's what I have to do yet. And then I'll have to do it all again for the Hawaiian journal. But it's fun. I'm loving the images that I'm using. I love my pattern books. This one is mine. This one goes with that one. Okay. All right. So I'll be back. Hopefully the next one you'll be seeing will be the Hawaiian journal. Thanks for coming. And excuse me. I hope you're having a creative day. I'll see you soon. Bye.